Hello everybody, welcome back to me with another brand new video, and I'm back again to talk through the latest development in Jujutsu Kaisen story. So with the previous chapter, Fushiguro released Kirara and bows in front of her and asks for help. Kirara is ready to listen to him. As soon as Fushiguro starts talking, Itadori comes flying out of the room. Itadori tells Fushiguro and Panda to stay back and not to interfere. Hakari appears and punches Itadori in the face, who decides not to dodge the attack. After the attack, Itadori stands up again. He believes it is some kind of ritual to convince Hakari. Itadori is likely not going to block or dodge any of Hakari's punches. Hakari states he will listen if Itadori continue to stand. He asks them why they need his help. Hakari knows they have never met Itadori, Panda and Megumi. Itadori tells him that he had heard from his senior that Hakari is quite strong. Hakari lands another punch and Itadori realizes his opponent's attack hurts like hell. Yet it is disproportionate to damage he is taking. He compares the hit to the baseball bat of nailed files. Hakari wants Itadori to some show hit to convince him. However, Itadori tells him he doesn't possess any hit because he is just a tool that exists to exercise curses. Looks like Hakari is not pleased as he punches Itadori again, who crashes into the guardrail. However, Itadori is not willing to give up and rise again. He tells Hakari he will always perform his duty as a tool. Itadori ends up asking him what his duty is. Kirara intervenes and tells Hakari that Itadori has shown plenty of hit. Hakari says he is convinced. Fushiguro and Panda are shocked because it was quite sudden. But before progressing to the review of the latest chapter, if you are still watching and enjoying it, know this, I love you all and appreciate you guys. Please be advised that this video will contain Jujutsu Kaisen manga spoiler. Please proceed with caution and you have been warned. So without any further delay, let's jump to the review. So the latest chapter kicks off with Hakari totally shocked that Gojo has been sealed. He isn't the only one who gets surprised though, as Panda finally shares with everyone that Yaga has been killed by one of the higher ups. Yuji starts to cry but Panda assured him that it's alright. Hakari also mentioned that the people he is in debt to are going one after another, implying that he and Yaga have a good relation as well, which is kind of surprising given how much he doesn't seem to be a fan of Jujutsu High. But it does just go to show how much of good guy Yaga really was. With that though, Hakari agrees to join them in suppressing the calling game under the condition that once it's over, they help him out with his business. Fushiguro says whatever he needs should be easy enough to do and that first Hakari is totally doubtful of him. But then Fushiguro explained that he is the head of a genin clan and both Hakari and Kirara look absolutely floored. Hakari says it is the most surprising news he heard all day. And with the help of one of the major family heads, its Fight Club will probably be able to make some progress as he have up till now this point. He calls out Fushiguro, calling him she urchin head, and when Fushiguro corrects him, we see a total shift in character for Hakari, calling him Fushiguro-kun and saying that they should get along and be friends with a very cute face. I think in general one of the strengths of Jujutsu Kaisen is characters being able to bring out a lot of intensity when it's needed, while also being able to be light and fun outside of that, and Hakari seems to nail that. From here the group start making plans from the what quality they should head to, with the Panda saying that Yuta is heading for Miyagi. Kogane pops up and starts ringing. Kogane is essentially a curse who acts like a speaker to inform all the calling game players on any big updates. And there is a big update. A new rule has been added to the calling game for the first time, and from here out, player will basically have a leaderboard for the game where they can see the name points, number of rules added and residing colony of each other player, which is pretty much interesting and add a level of strategy to the game. And then we cut over to the Kahimo Hajime, a new character who was first shown surrounded by the blood and darkness. As he stares down the corpse of someone he blasted into the wall. He is apparently looking for a strong opponent, saying that he hasn't been challenged at all and that 400 years ago was better. And to be specific, he is looking to find Sukuna as a result. He chooses to spend 100 of his 200 points to add the rule disclosing the information. 200 points by the way means that he had killed at least 40 people so far, and the game is literally in the initial phase. The group is initially surprised as to why they are getting updates, but none of them are technically in the game yet since they haven't entered a colony. But it was likely because of Sukuna. When he was alive, Sukuna probably made a contact with Kenjaku to become a cursed object, and part of that contract was playing in the calling game. But now, Yuji has consumed Sukuna's fingers and he has been held accountable for Sukuna's action. Fushiguro and Yuji pull up the list of the player and begin to come up with a plan. If they can find someone with 100 points who has not intention to add rule, they can try to force them to add rule themselves. And when it comes to the people with over 100 points, there are only two people. Higuruma Hiromi with 102 points and Kashimo Hajime with 100 points. Hajime, whatever this guy deal is, he is absolutely going to be threat. The rule that Fushiguro and Yuji want to add to the game is one that would allow them to bypass their biggest weakness. Currently, any player who doesn't have their point total change within 19 days will be eliminated. So, if they add a rule that allows players to transfer point back and forth between each other, they can constantly bounce a single point every few days to keep their total changing. Then if possible, they could add a second rule, allowing players to exit the game by spending points. Either way though, the plan from here is clear. While they look for a person who can release Gojo from his shield, they will hunt down Hajime and Hiromi and try to add these new rules, and with this crazy chapter comes to an end. So what do you guys think about this latest chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen and review? Please let me know in the comment section down below, which will for sure help me in the future uploads. So that is it for this video. As always, if you like our anime reviews and theories videos and you want us to keep it going, just leave a like and comment. It only takes a second, but it actually does help a lot with the YouTube algorithm. But of course, if you are new to this channel and haven't subscribed it yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn all notifications to never miss an upload. We just upload every day and we love to have you in our conversation. If there are any specific topic you want to see, let me know in the comments, and while you wait me to make that video, feel free to check out my growing playlist. Once again, thank you so much, and until next time, peace.